Hello and welcome to Removal of Masks. We're playing through the epic campaign Masks of Nyarlathotep, published by Chaosium. I'm Saorla and I play Valentine Beau, a journalist who is currently excelling at the role of accidental assassin. And I'm pretty sure she's going to take the rap for Mihal's roommate being savaged by rats last week. Anyway, our gang is currently still aboard the Trans-Siberian Railway, hurtling their way into a certainly rat-infested future. So last week, Loveday and Ruby finagled their way into first class without paying a dime. Florence almost got taken down by the rat pack, and Mihal, after failing to saw off his own leg with a butter knife, barged his way into Count von Sutterlick's room and found him deep in conversation with a human-faced rat. Because, yeah, the aristocracy are always up to something. So, if you enjoy our content... yeah, sorry. If you enjoy our content, please subscribe to our channel, like and share this video. It helps our channel to grow. And drop us a comment. We love to read them. And if you would like to buy any Call of Cthulhu books for yourself, we have a discount code floating around somewhere in the vicinity of my face. So without further rambling from me, let's hop aboard the Cthulhu Express.
We got a shout out in the chat on the live premiere of the one of the Glass Cannon Network's episodes from one of our viewers who went, "Wait, is that Guy?" And I was like, "Yes." And he's like, "Oh, everyone, you should go watch Removal of Masks." And I'm like, no cross channel. I'm plugging. I got in trouble for this a couple of weeks ago.
Yes, but you weren't doing it.
I know.
It's someone else doing it that is fun.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want him to get moderated.
Oh. Did he get mod?
Well, no, he said, "Well, okay, I'll keep very quiet and I won't say anything else. I just want everyone to know how great you guys are." I was like,
that's
"Thank
amazing.
you very much."
Thank you.
Yeah. So cool. Whoever you were, thank you. I think it might be one of our Patreons as well. So it's terrible that I can't. It's just I didn't recognize his user, his handle is different in chat to anything I recognize from Patreon or Discord or so.
Okay.
So anyway, can't shout you out directly, but thank you very much and keep up the good work. Anyway, so that's that. Any cool ideas? Anything interesting to talk about? God, no, I'm totally blank on good ideas and interesting things to talk about. We had a great chat about cross-border initiatives and things like that, but that was all before we started recording.
Very fraught topic anyway, you've got to be careful with that kind of thing. So I have a really inane question for you guys. It's not an imminent question, I'm not pregnant, but I've been having a debate with my husband about giving little girls traditionally boy names. What are everyone's thoughts? Is it cool? Is it chic? Is it just a bit weird? What do we think?
Wait, when you say traditionally
I
boys'
think it
names?
depends which ones.
Yeah.
Because I knew a woman called Colin who I think has hated her parents since the day she learned how to speak. Because it wasn't a "we're trying to be chic," it was a "we wish you were a boy" type situation.
I was going to ask that, yeah.
And living with that your whole life, and I'm like, I bet she's not happy that she's called Colin.
Yeah, Colin never even crossed. But I'm thinking like Freddie or like Jamie or Percy.
That's cute. That's cute.
Those,
Yeah,
those are names that like a lot of people have, like they're kind of both genders.
Yeah.
Names like that, like Alex, like you can call a boy or a girl out. I like those kinds of names. But I wouldn't go calling your daughter Colin.
I think that's
yeah.
A female
Freddie,
Percy.
Jamie's. Yeah. I know.
What's it short for, out of interest? Or is it just
Perseverance.
Wow.
Perseverance.
Wow.
That is a cool name.
Yeah.
And Percival, if you're a boy.
Yeah,
but
I couldn't think of the female
definitely
one,
Perseverance. I think it's very
that's a girl,
Christian family.
Okay.
That's in the like
Christian
charity,
believer.
chastity camp.
Yeah. Faith, hope, perseverance. I've never heard of anyone call that.
Perseverance.
Yeah.
You could have Just my children. Perseverance and opportunity.
I think it's tougher when boys get given names that are traditionally girls. It can be tougher for them
Yeah.
because boys are kind of unforgiving with that. I was reading a Roddy Doyle show story today, and there was a baby in it called Killian. But the first time the baby's name was mentioned, it was misprinted as Gillian, and I was like, they called their baby boy Gillian. I was like, that's not going to work out
boy
well for
named
him.
Sue moment.
Yeah, that kid's going to have a hard fucking time. And then I realized it was a misprint.
Yeah. Actually, I suppose you don't really hear about that, like boys being given girl names, do you?
There are some
the gender doesn't happen 'cause
abbreviations that can, something.
Go both ways.
Because boys are cruel about stuff like that.
Yeah.
you know,
Boys
you're
are
not
freaking
doing the kid
mean.
any favors. You could do it if you had enough money. You can call your kid whatever the fuck you want because your kid's never going to have to deal with
That's
people
true,
who are
actually,
gonna
yeah.
be super
That's a very,
cruel. And
that's a very
person,
rich
you know?
person thing.
Um,
Like, you'd be like Elon Musk and call your kid just a load of symbols.
Yeah.
But also, blokes tend to own the names that blokes are given. So, if there's a traditionally male-female name that's being given to both genders, you'll find that men own it. Like it's like no, that's a boy's name. But no, it's not. It's a gender-neutral name. But no, it's a boy's name. Otherwise, boys wouldn't be called it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Or they'll just get a nickname, and
Yeah.
that'll be them.
Yeah.
So you're going to call your kid
Yeah.
Perseverance?
I was Bobby growing
That's
up,
what I'm
and
getting,
then
Ellie.
as soon as I got to
Going on,
secondary
Ellie.
school, I became Robert very quickly. Very
Ooh.
quickly.
Right.
Well, because I saw what
Tough.
reaction Bobby got from people, and you're like, okay, I'm Robert.
Yeah.
Is that Bobby with a Y or Bobby with an IE or
Yeah.
or is that Roberta?
I've just had my name misspelled my entire life.
Yeah, I can imagine.
That's how it goes.
Yeah. Yeah. To be fair, so my full name is Elisabeth with an S, not a Z. And every single time I say my name, it's Elizabeth with an S, not a Z. And then people are like, what? And so I have
Z's
to
American,
spell it.
isn't
But I'm
it?
like, where do you think I'm putting that S that I have to spell this for you after I've told you it's with an S, not a Z?
It's Elizabeth's.
Elizabeth.
Yeah, plural. Is that a traditionally English way of spelling it with an S? Because I didn't know that.
French, apparently, is my grandmother's name. And her family are distantly French.
Very fancy.
Yeah, yeah. My cousin's husband got very, very into genealogy for a while and traced the family all the way back to like the 1400s or something, which was very cool. They actually came to England via Ireland. Came over with Bonnie Prince Charlie, apparently.
Oh,
Yeah.
very good.
There you go.
Nice
So I'm
fun thing.
practically one of you. That's how this works, right?
You can use that to apply for an Irish passport.
Yeah, oh my god, I should. I think it was in like these 1700s or something, but I'll do it.
You can try.
People have tried on more tenuous grounds.
That's true. Bonnie Prince Charlie will get you in there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, who wants to... Oh, wait, no. We're ready for recaps yet. We are going for an intro. Anytime you like. Saorla, you want to take it away?
Okie doke. I apologise for any flubbing that I do.
Oh, good. Couldn't be worse than mine.
Just wait till we see what happens. Okay.
Excellent.
That was very good.
You might have to edit out that aristocracy line.
Let them watch
no.
it. Let them watch it and weep.
Directly aimed at Florence. It's brilliant. Oh, no. Excellent.
Have I not been through enough?
Who wants to give us a slightly more in-depth recap if we need one? I don't even know if we need
I mean,
it.
I think that was pretty good.
Yeah, that was really
Okay,
good.
thanks. That was on the basis.
Did I miss something? I was trying to think of something for every character.
No.
No, you
That
smashed
was pretty much all
Yeah.
the content that we got through. It was just a heck of a lot more role play, but yeah.
Yeah.
The actual mileage covered was probably about
I mean, you
100
spoke to
100
the
train miles.
lady. You spoke
Oh,
to the
yeah.
lady in first class.
That's true, yeah. You should
We have done
probably
a full
recap that bit.
180 on the Count and Pauline first. We were
Yes.
thinking
Yeah.
Pauline bad, Count good, and we're now thinking Pauline good, Count very bad indeed.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Which you maybe could have found out without us getting attacked by rats. So maybe we should have just sat down, read our books, and led you to reach that conclusion.
that was the other thing I wanted to maybe bring up and talk about in the intro. it's amazing how this happens in role-playing games. But whenever I see it in a TV show or movie, I go, oh, that's so annoying. It's so frustrating. Which is when a group have done a bunch of investigation and they've turned up a clue. And, you know, it's like, this is the discovery. Oh, this will change everything. And then one of the other characters just randomly walks through a door and finds it all there and standing in front of him, ready to go. And you're like, oh no! What about their investigation? It's spoiled now. So yeah. As last week, I was like, seriously, is Mick really going to go in and barge in on him? What would he be doing? No, he would be right in the middle of. Yes, I've sent the rats. Yada yada yada. That's it's quite rough on poor Florence.
And we've ran the other way, by the way. Mick's
Yeah,
on
we
his
ran
own.
towards
We've
the-
ran
you've
the
run
other
the
The
other
other way, yeah.
So this is not my first rodeo. I think we've all been in this position before.
Yeah.
I think we should.
Yeah.
I think we should do luck rolls.
Yeah,
For the
that's
sake of
not
being home.
Look
wrong.
rolls could be
Really
very useful at this point, yes. And with that in mind, whose perspective do we want to start with? I don't think we're going to start with Florence and Valentine fleeing in the opposite direction. I don't think we're going to start with Mick. We might start with Ruby and Loveday and just see, now they've had this revelation, if there's anything they might think of doing.
Well, I think we were persuading Pauline to come to dinner with us, weren't we? So we were somewhere
yes,
public.
that's right.
Because we were worried she was going to get attacked in her room. So
Yeah,
we're
that's
going to have a
true.
really nice dinner while the Count is otherwise occupied by the sounds of things.
Okay,
It's a hard life we lead.
Okay.
Yeah.
God, first class is really wonderful.
And I'm loving all the successes on the luck rolls.
Yeah, I'm really miffed about that.
I see Ruby failed and Loveday failed. You
Yeah,
two go
I
get some
needed
luck
that.
back.
That is almost making up for the fact I rolled, I think, 2 1s in a row on luck.
I think it was more than that as well, wasn't it?
It might have
It
been,
felt as
yeah.
though it went on for forever.
Yeah. And could I also ask about, the skills training that we're doing? Will we add, because I'd like to learn another spell, so will we do that like at the end when we finally get to the end of this railroad, or should we be
Yes.
doing it along the way? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Assuming
magic.
you get there. Assuming you get
Of course.
there this session,
Yeah.
we might do it at the start of next session.
If I die in this session, having learned my first magic spell, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. This will be like the time I spent 8 sessions in a D&D campaign with my friends trying to tame a hyena, and then I finally tamed it in the same session. Someone got it killed. It was like weeks of my life that I lost.
Oh, God.
So I will crash out. I just
Yep.
want to prepare everybody right now. And it won't be because Loveday's dead. It will be because I had access to a magic spell and I never got to use it.
It'll be great content. Great YouTube content.
See Loveday crashing out, it'll be brilliant. Okay, so Loveday and Ruby are basically taking Pauline Firth to dinner if you can convince her to get out of the room. And I think we'd had some persuade rolls, and you were doing pretty okay on getting her out of the room, if I remember rightly.
I think she'd agreed to go, hadn't she?
Yeah, didn't I have
Yeah,
to
there was a bit of-
charm her? I think
There was a bit
that's-
of charm, a bit
yeah.
of psychology. Yeah, she's pretty much on board. Okay, so yeah, you go on up to the first class dining car, which is further away again, and get yourself situated and start ordering a meal. Okay, fantastic. Valentine and Florence, as you flee through the train, you will shortly arrive at the. You barrel through the dining. I assume you're not stopping in the dining car. But I assume you're gonna stop when you get to the carriage where the attendants are situated. Yeah, or would you just run on straight through there and keep going and go for first class?
I think I said I was banging on carriages last week when we were running.
Banging on the doors as you go by.
Yeah.
and-
Oh, I
Rats
think
on
we
the
will
place.
tell someone official that we found a lot of rats.
Yeah. Also, Mick's roommate is definitely half dead by now. Hence, we probably need somebody to...
Someone official. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Seeing as nobody decided to save him. Yes. No, that
Look.
makes sense.
We chose on this
Saving-
occasion to live.
It would have been
Not the first
sacrificing
time.
yourself to the rats. Like, you know.
Listen, I very nearly died via
You did?
rat, so I was not about to go back to face more rats.
Oh, that's such a terrible way to go.
I stand by that decision.
Bloody hell.
Mick, I'm going to ask you what you think is going to be your reaction to this. So, the way I'm working this, I'm not giving you a surprise round as in you get in a free surprise attack. However, I'm going to give you a chance to act before they react. Okay, so you get to do something before we go into an initiative phase. So it's
Can I throw into the mix? I did run down here specifically to punch the Count.
you did.
I specifically said I'm gonna go to where I believe the source of the danger is. So I think I should get 4 or 5 free attacks, to be honest.
Yeah. No. So
I know,
sliding
so
open the door.
Barging you down.
Sliding open the door, you've seen the Count. You've seen this creepy little rat creature. You didn't fail your sanity check. You can do something. You can try and close with him. Get close so you're not at range, or he can't get to a weapon, or etc. Or you could, if you had a weapon, you could pull out a weapon.
Which I don't.
But yeah, I suppose I would give you a brawl attack. However, it's not going to be a surprise round, so he does have the option to fight back or dodge or etc. Right?
Well, I'm going to punch Ratty McRattington in his human face.
You're running up to hit the little rat.
Right in his human face, as hard as Mick possibly can. And we know that's hard. Okay?
Axe.
I'm going to punch him as if he is working for the NYPD.
Okay. So you kind of dart into the room and basically slam a fist down on this poor innocent rat.
Splat.
I like he was definitely saying I sent rat swarms as I came into the room. Like I heard that.
You should take down the
There's
rat
nothing
king,
innocent
though.
about this little rat man.
Agree? Okay.
Is there a way to angle the punch so that he will go towards the window?
We're trying to catapult him out the window. The window is closed.
Yeah, okay.
And he is unlikely, given his mass, he is unlikely to break the window.
There's only one of us. There's only one of us that does mass, pal, and it's not you. It's Father Mick.
That's for your t-shirt.
Rat punching, Father Rat Puncher Mick. Anyway, can we punch? Is it time to punch?
Yes, I would go ahead. You may make a punch. A surprise.
Fuck, it's a failure.
Not quite
However, we will be spending luck points to make that a success.
okay. And as you called him, Ratty von Ratterson, we'll try and fight back because creatures don't dodge apparently.
That's got to be a t-shirt.
Creatures don't dodge.
Yeah.
That's
And
not a
it
good
gets-
number. That doesn't look good.
It gets not quite a hard success. It gets a regular success. And if it was dodging, a regular success would be enough. But for fighting back, it requires a better level of success than you. So you do hit it. Feel free to roll your damage bonus. Or your damage.
Okay, damage combat. Punch. There's actually punch on the. Oh, 1d3. That's crap. Okay. Oh, sorry. I actually rolled another punch again. Sorry. It's got a damage on it. Is that right? I clicked on punch and it rolled a brawl for some reason. But it has a damage attack.
That's exactly.
It has a damage
it rolls your brawl and it gives you the damage you would have done.
Okay. So can we take that
So
damage?
your build is enough that you get a 1d4 damage bonus. That's nice. You do max damage with your punch and damage bonus
And
extra.
2 bonus.
You do
Okay.
5 points of damage. Give me 1 second now.
Surely that would take down a rat.
Put him through a window, I would imagine.
You would want to be travelling at great speed.
I would have Ratty McRatterson's attributes up on screen in front of me.
You weren't expecting me to punch him, I don't
Oh my god!
Very wild card
Oh my god!
What?
So
It's going to explode or something.
as you dash forward and take a swing, your fist comes swinging down, and you hear this rat thing start to chant something.
oh, for
Splat,
fuck's sake.
and he squooches onto the tabletop. He is
No
he is
spell fear.
splatted. You kill him in one hit as he tries to cast a spell at you. Alrighty then.
Oh, Mick, you legend.
Alright. I was not expecting. So. Now we are going to initiative. What is your dexterity, Mick, at the start of the first round of combat after you kill the rat in
Dexterity
your...
is Oh, I need to see an actual dramatic reenactment of this scene.
Yeah, we're doing it in animation.
My dexterity, now that we're ready to begin, my dexterity is 65.
And you go first, as Michael von Suterlich has a dexterity of 60.
Okay,
So,
now
what
I
would you
believe...
like to do?
Did I
I will-
spot when I was in this room earlier on where the Count's rapier was?
You did, and I will tell you, his action, as he has already kind of looked in that direction, his action is to leap over and try and grab his rapier from where it is in a kind of scabbard hanging from his curtain rail.
I'll go for the
That's
rapier
where it
too
is,
then.
huh?
He doesn't seem like the brawling type, so let's keep the sword out of his hands. Once I've got his sword, I can punch him.
Okay. And you are
Use the sword.
We'll see.
Just
You are
get
going
the
to-
sword.
I don't see any sword skills on my sheet here.
you're going to
take a drink.
grab the rapier.
Yeah.
Let me think. Is there an action something I would like you to do in order to successfully grab and draw this rapier? You're lunging across him, across the desk, and over this rat corpse, and lunging for the rapier hung on the wall as he goes from his chair. Because if you try and go around him, it'll take way too long. So you're basically going past him over the desk. Okay? So
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you to roll dexterity for me to see if you can successfully leap over and get his rapier before he gets to
Success. What would a hard success be on that? I got 65.
it. A
I
hard
rolled
success,
36 out of 65.
so it will be 32. 32 would be a hard success.
We'll be using some luck points to turn that into a hard success.
Okay. So with a hard success, you can whip the rapier out of its scabbard. You don't just grab the rapier. You actually grab the hilt and whoosh, pull it
This
from
is
from its scabbard.
Indiana Jones level stuff right here.
And he grabs the scabbard. He's doing his thing. He's reaching for the rapier, and he grabs for it, and he grabs a hold of the scabbard, but the rapier comes out of it, and he turns to face you. Top of the round, what you going to do? He's got a scabbard. You've got a rapier.
Punch him.
I'm going to say, sit down, Count.
So you're going to try and intimidate him into sitting down.
I
You
mean,
will get a
if he's
bonus dice on your
smart, I
intimidate
guess he'll do it. I'm going to roll this intimidate.
with
Okay.
your.
It's not going to work, but okay. Too late to charm him?
The corpse of his
circumstances.
companion on the desk might
Okay,
reduce your...
I guess we might as well do the formality of rolling for intimidate.
But you've just killed his companion. You've drawn his rapier before he could get it. Oh yes, okay. That is not what
It's a
we
failure,
needed
but
in an intimidate check.
Get a bonus dice?
You do get a bonus dice.
So
So
no.
74 instead of an 84. That
It
is
did
not
not
an
work.
intimidate. Okay, so action. Or was that your action to try and convince him?
Oh, can I still have an action?
Oh yeah, you speaking doesn't take your full an actual action in the turn unless
Okay.
you're saying something and then kind of waiting to continue a conversation. So
Yeah,
you're
gotcha.
like sit down, Count, and you see this flicker of anger in his eyes. So
Then I guess. You see, we're pretty stupid to stab him at this point, wouldn't it? That'll be hard to explain. So I will move to the door.
so you back up to stop him getting out.
Yeah, I'm going to back up to block the door.
Okay. He is going to attack you with the scabbard. He is
Bollocks.
swinging it at you as if it was a rapier. Now, he's not getting to use his rapier skill, his fencing skill. He's got to use his brawl because it's an improvised weapon. But I'm going to give him his regular brawl damage. And it's not impaling, etc., etc. So, do you dodge or fight back?
It has not come up so far in the last year, but Mick has a pretty ridiculously high dodge.
Okay.
So we're going to do that.
Okay, go for it.
Hard success.
And he...
I mean, I'm standing in a compartment door. Oh, you fool, Mikhail, you fool. You fucked it up completely. Oh, we have to do a dramatic reenactment to this. This is like Keystone Cops.
Describe to me how you're holding this rapier as you dodge.
I was going to say.
Well, I'm holding it pointing
impale
towards him
himself.
because I don't want him to fuck around with me. I don't want him like sitting on me. So
And he
it's
swings
between me
towards
and
you,
him.
and
Oh,
you basically
crying
just
out.
step backwards into like a kind of a automatic lunge position, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, and he is going to skewer himself on your rapier as he fumbles his attack roll. And could you please roll a d6 plus your damage bonus, so d6 plus a d4?
Guess we're gonna have to do some explaining anyway.
Yeah, this is gonna look bad, guys.
It feels great
ran
though.
into my knife.
Well, it feels great. It's a 5.
He had it
5
coming.
points of damage. 5 points of
5
damage.
altogether, yeah.
Luckily, this is a light race. This is not a kind of this is a dueling weapon. It is not a like saber or heavy blade of any kind. So it's not doing as much as it could do if it were a larger weapon. But still, 5 points of damage is half his hit points. It is not quite half his hit points. He has 11 hit points, so that is not quite half his hit points. It is not a major wound. However, it hurts. It hurts a lot. He yowls, staggers backward into the carriage, into his compartment. So back top of the round, what are you going to do? You go follow up? Are you go wait to see what he does, or are you going to continue to try and get away?
I'll stab
Or-
him again, fuck it.
Reason with him. Oh, okay.
That's a spirit.
Let's get him down to 2 hit points and then we'll charm him.
You walked into my knife twice, guys. I promise.
Yeah.
Okay, you're going to stab him. He's going to try and use his brawl to parry with the... for parrying, I'll give him rapier skill to parry because he's not a straight on attack.
And what skill am I using? Because I feel
You're
like this isn't going
using-
to go well now. Oops, excuse me. Turn this off.
Fencing. Give me the base skill for fencing. Give me a sec.
Fencing. This is going to be embarrassing. I don't see fencing.
Fencing. Let me see. I think it's going to be fighting. It's one of the fighting skills. So let me go to the skill list. I think it defaults to 20. Otherwise, I just look at the weapon.
I shouldn't have picked this fucking thing up. 20. Can I hit him with it like it's a club?
Just hack his head off.
Sorry, just be 1 second. I want to get this right because I don't want to give you too low of a skill. There we go. It is a base skill of. It doesn't say. Why doesn't it say? Okay, I'm going to say 20.
Okay, so will I roll a D100?
Yep, roll D100 for me, please.
I rolled a 4. I rolled a 4.
Did you roll a D100, not a D10?
It says it on the thing. It says rolling. Oh, hang on. Now you've. Oh, he's rolled a rapier.
You rolled a D100.
And he's failed.
Got a 4.
Magnificent.
You get an extreme success because 4 is under
ridiculous.
1/5 of 20. So you do max damage plus a roll of damage because it's an impaling weapon. Specifically, rapier is a specifically impaling sword. So you do 7 plus 1d4 plus 1d3.
Like he's dead.
Okay.
He
So
really
will I-
Looks like he's dead.
I'll roll those Ds then. The D4
Definitely dead.
is a 1, and the D3 is a 3. So 4, so 11 damage. Poor old Mikhail.
So basically, this thrust would have killed him.
Fucking Chuck
irrespective.
Norris could not have done this better.
This
This was unbelievable.
is frustrating to say the least. Right.
Divine intervention there.
As a keeper, I have to say, I expected a somewhat more tense and horrible result for Mick. A trained fencer, and Mick basically eviscerates him after splattering his rat companion. You basically
The Holy Spirit possessed me.
describe what this attack looks like, Mick. Tell me how this looks as you lunge back into the compartment.
The rapier goes into the center of the man's forehead and out the back.
Oh, through the head. You're lunging
Right through the head.
Oh, I thought it was going to the chest.
In an eye, probably then, as it wouldn't
No,
penetrate his skull.
no, I mean, he's dead, right? There's no point in me saying, he's just...
Yes. It's divine
Okay, well,
intervention.
let's go right through the head. We don't need his brain for anything.
In the eye and out back of his head. Okay.
Wow.
And then I will turn around
Wonderful.
and close the door.
Crap, walk away.
Do you take his rapier with you? Or...
No, fuck no.
Okay, so you just leave him there with the rapier stuck in his head. Okay. Step back, slide the door shut.
Chuck the body
And,
out the window.
I will just go a few steps up and wait to see if anybody's coming, or if there's been any kerfuffle or anybody's
No,
approaching.
this is, like, literally, there's been a muffled grunt and a cry of pain. That's about it. And considering
Well,
the
then
screaming
back in
and
we go.
shouting and banging on doors is going further up the train, there's nobody going to come and bother with you.
Okay, well, in I go then, and I'm going to
trouble
search this
to get
place top to fucking bottom, search his pockets, search his luggage, everything.
So you're going back in, closing the door and searching.
Yes, lock the door.
Okay, I will come back to you.
Oh my god!
Love Day and Ruby, dinner is lovely. You have a lovely meal. You talk Pauline Firth down a little from her heights of tension. She's very anxious about what's going to happen. Is he going to come for me? And let's play through a little bit of that. So he is definitely on the train. Then I mean, you've met him. Is he going to come for me?
Well, if he tries, look, we'll stay with you. So if he does try, then you'll have backup. You're not alone now, Pauline. And do you know, I don't know that he'd try anything anyway. It's such a public space. Surely no one would be foolish enough to stage an attack on a train. You would think.
But he's such a formidable. He's killed multiple people that I know of. I know he's a duelist. he's fought in duels back in his homeland, and I mean, like he's just terrifying. Do you think you all will be able to keep me safe?
I think so. We faced a lot worse than the Count. I mean, Loveday's fought lizards.
I hope so.
Yes. I'd show you if I. Oh, yes. If I had to lift my dress up. But yes, I've fought lizards and I've survived. And there's 5 of us. Well, 6 of us with you, and there's only 1 of him. And
can I have a look? You have a scar from lizards? Like what kind of lizards?
I do, but
small, snappy ones.
It's sort of a person-sized lizard. It was genuinely horrifying. I'm not going to lie to you.
Like a Komodo dragon. Why would you fight a Komodo dragon?
Well, it wasn't by choice. It sort of fought me, really. I had to fight back. There's a lot of very strange things out there, honestly. I'll show you later. So I've sort of realised not only is it under my dress, I'm also wearing the mask still around myself. So I can't really be like popping that out. And also don't want to have to explain the whole wearing the mask on my stomach kind of situation. But look, Pauline, what else do you know about him? Who else has he killed? Why has he killed them?
Well, again, I don't really know. All I know is rumours, and like I said earlier, all I know is rumours, and that the young woman went missing before I got on the train in Paris. I'd heard, and when I'd seen him in the streets, I just knew it had to be him. It had to be.
Well, we'll keep you safe, we promise. Look, we've got handguns in our handbags.
Are you truly sure? I mean, this is a lot. I know it's a lot to ask of you, but if you think you're up for it.
Well, look, we can't promise anything because there are truly terrible, heinous things out there in the world, as we've unfortunately encountered. But I can promise you we will keep you as safe as we can keep ourselves.
She's not looking particularly reassured, Loveday, as you keep talking about giant lizards and even more heinous things, and you're not sure, is she starting to think maybe you're a little touched, or that this is even more scary than she thought, and like why would you be talking about a count and bringing up some kind of monsters and heinous things? She's looking a little shaken, I'll have to say.
Can I roll psychology to see if I can think of something that will actually reassure her?
Do you have psychotherapy? Or psychoanalysis,
I have 1
I think
point
is the skill.
of psychoanalysis.
What about idea checks?
Idea.
I'll give you a psychology check to see if you can identify what it is that's particularly rattling her.
Oh, it's a failure, but only by 1 point, so I think I will spend a point of luck and see if I can help figure it out.
She's definitely being, she's looking for reassuring noises, and what she's getting is horror stories. I'm
just going to see if I can give Ruby a little nudge as the generally more charming and easy to talk to of the pair of us. And also because I think, just checking my character sheet, my thing has changed to believing the world is out to get me, so I think I'm probably a bit low on reassurance at the moment.
And intimidate is your highest social skill. So.
Yes. And I don't think I'm going to intimidate her out of this one.
Well, I think you might be doing so inadvertently.
Pauline, and I'll put a reassuring hand on her back and say, can we get you a cup of tea? Anything that's going to calm those nerves. Trust us, we have been through a lot, and we always come out the other side on top.
Well, I have to say, it's been nice to get this meal and to be out of my cabin. And so, yes, I suppose a nice cup of tea might help.
There you go.
If you're sufficiently charming, Ruby, maybe. if I feel charmed by you.
I'm so charming.
Yeah, hard success.
Most charming.
Okay, so she's okay. Yes, thank you. And she pats your hand where you've touched her. Thank you. A cup of tea would be lovely. My mother used to say a cup of tea is all it takes. And her accent slips again for a second. She picks it back up. A cup of tea is all it takes, isn't it?
So
I quite
true.
agree.
So true, Pauline.
And listen, if you're still afraid, you're welcome to sleep in our cabin tonight. There's plenty of space.
That might be the best, if it's okay with you.
Of course.
Of course.
I mean, I know we're in first class, and so we're expecting our comfort, but I really would appreciate the company and the reassurance.
Of course. And listen, even with 3 of us in a cabin, Pauline, it cannot be worse than what is happening down in second. I tell you, have you ever been in second class? It's just dreadful down there. The food,
I'm sure it's terrible.
Carpet. It's terrible. It's terrible. You don't even want to imagine. And can I just go on this long rambling rant about how terrible second class is?
As you are, you find the door slides open to the dining car, and one of the attendants comes in. Going to have to ask everybody to go back to their compartments, please. Please be finishing up and going back to your compartment. We need everybody to be away, tucked away. We have had an incident.
What kind of incident?
Nothing you need to worry about, miss.
Well, I'm very worried. I'd like to know, please.
No, this is Russia. We're able to deal with these things without any assistance from the members of the public. Thank you.
I'm not interested in assisting. I'd just like to know, please.
Yes, well, I think this is not what's important right now. What's important right now is that everybody goes to their cabins. Thank you very much.
It is important to me. Could I roll intimidation, please?
Against a Russian?
Give it a shot to see. You're pulling class, are you?
Oh, yes.
You've got this.
Class and money. Right, come on.
Very, very, very soon after they've done away with all their nobility, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Hard success.
Listen, miss, look, there's been an animal attack, but I cannot tell you any more than that. Back to your cabin now, or I shall have to call for authorities.
I bet it
Listen,
was rats.
I know about you and your companions in this whole rat business. Let us not discuss that right now. Back to your compartment. Now, please.
Okay. I'll, I guess, lead Pauline and Ruby back to our cabin, but then, as soon as we're out of earshot of the guard, say to Ruby, should we go and see if it's one of our friends? That doesn't sound good at all.
I mean, we could, but Pauline will have to come with us. Can't just leave her on her own, can we?
People are filing down the corridor to their various compartments as you're kind of coming up to your door. So as people kind of say, "Excuse me, I need to get past, please."
I suppose we don't know that what's happened, so... gosh, will Pauline be safer with us, do you think, or safer just shut in our cabin? I mean, he can't find her this quickly, surely.
I don't want to go back there. I don't want to go back there. No.
Pauline,
Rats, remember I said?
Be fine.
I said there's rumours about rats.
Listen, why don't you... We just need to go make sure our friends are all right. Why don't you go to our cabin, because he can't know you're there, and it'll take the rats a few hours to chew through the walls anyway, so you've got at least a couple of hours safe in there before anybody comes and finds you.
The rats are going to chew through the walls? She starts to cry.
I think it's going to be fine.
She just bursts into tears. No, I can't be alone right now. I just can't. Oh.
Oh, golly.
Well, update, why don't I stay with Pauline?
We're going to leave
Why
you
don't I
guys
stay
there.
with Pauline and you can go?
And we're going to jump back to Valentine and Florence, who have run up the garages, banging on the doors, shouting for help, have run into the dining car. Do you run through the dining car shouting about rats, or do you just go straight for the attendants?
I think we're just looking for attendance to tell them.
Okay.
Yeah, we're not gonna create mass hysteria. We're not looking to create mass hysteria. We're just looking for someone who can.
So after your initial shouting and screaming and banging on the doors, you kind of go, okay, let's calm it down a bit and run through the. Okay, so you dash through the dining car up to where the attendants are. Sorry, miss. What is the problem?
There are many rats. So many rats. The rats they're everywhere. They're attacking a man.
Loads of them.
In a compartment.
Like 10 of them. In.
No, more than 10 of them.
More than 10.
10 rats?
Yes, they were.
I doubt this. I'm afraid you...
Look at
I will
this.
send
Look at
someone
her.
down
She's covered
to
in rat bites.
And he looks at you as Valentine says this. He looks at you and he sees little tears in your clothes and little... Did you take damage?
I think you did, yeah.
I think I did. Let me check. Oh, yeah, I'm down to 7 out of 11 hit points. That's definitely lower than I was before I took damage.
Okay, so you've definitely taken some damage from these rats. Okay, so He looks, as Valentine says, look at her. They bit her, they hurt her. He looks and he sees multiple kind of small injuries. Okay, so you're saying there's an animal attack.
Yes, and they're currently attacking another man inside a compartment. So
we will take care of it. Here, you come in here, and he opens a sliding door into a kind of bigger. It looks almost like a storage compartment, but there's a couple of seats in there. Please have a seat. Just wait here.
Right.
We will go and take care of it.
Okay. Thank you.
And you hear him kind of hammering. A couple of other people come out into the corridor, and a few of them start heading down the train. And you hear him shouting something back in Russian. And there's a da 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 from up ahead. And you wait.
Let's see how prepared they are. Let's see how that goes for them.
We did warn them. I'm just going to crack the door open so we can hear anything that's going on.
Okay. You start to hear screams from further down the train.
Oops.
But more the kind of shrieks, kind of screams, as opposed to screams of pain or anything like that.
Okay.
And that's about all. It goes quiet. And after around a half an hour, this man comes back, the main attendant who you were speaking to. Okay, you were exactly right. We have dealt with some of the creatures, but they were everywhere, just scattered and fleeing through the compartments and carriages. We have calmed some of the passengers down. We have dealt with some of the vermin, but we have no way to deal with this effectively right now. Without stopping the train and disembarking everybody, there's not much we can do.
I think you should do that and then set the train on fire.
Have you looked out of the window, miss?
It's not a very safe place to stop.
And it's death by rat or death by cold.
I do not think the rats will be a threat. They did not seem inclined to attack anyone. They were scattered and fleeing. But we did definitely find the gentleman of whom you speak.
Was he all right?
He was surrounded by dead rats, and unfortunately, he is deceased.
Oh God!
He seems to have died fighting. I would say I think it is fortunate you did not try to go to his assistance, but at the same time, perhaps a shame. More of you may have had more success. I do not know how many were in his cabin, but he killed at least 6 of the creatures.
Very impressive.
But listen, we have no option to stop. We are going to radio ahead. At the next station, there will be law enforcement, as you say, and hopefully exterminators or somebody with rat-catching dogs and cats. But you will all be disembarked for some time, and you will have to wait for this train to continue, or perhaps for the next train to come in a few days.
And when will we reach the next station? Today?
It is now late at night, so probably it will be after breakfast time. But we will not be serving. There will be no meals. There will be nothing happening. Everyone will be needing to stay in their compartments.
I don't think the compartments are necessarily the safest places to be, considering what happened to that gentleman.
Where would you prefer to stay? Would you like to stay in here?
I don't think this is necessarily safer. No. We'd better find Michal. I don't know where he went.
One of your companions is missing?
Oh, we just haven't seen him.
No, I think he
ran the other way.
He ran, yes. The opposite direction.
We should go find him. I'm sure he's at the other end of the train.
No, we are asking everyone to stay put in compartments or in wherever they are. We are happy to escort you back to your compartment and go and find your friend if you wish.
Oh, well, we'll go back to our compartment. And
Yes, Florence and I will go back. Maybe he's left us a note.
yes.
He's trying to shake off the sky at this point.
Yeah, we'll go back to our compartment. Thank you very
Okay.
much.
And so he accompanies you to your compartment to see you there safely and escort you in. And when you enter your compartment, you do not find a note from Mick. The door slides shut behind you, and there is a click as the compartment is locked behind you.
Oh, so we're locked in. Oh dear.
Well, that is a terrible security measure. Lock us in a compartment with a rat hole.
If he knows there's a rat hole, it's definitely a problem and definitely a foolish move. But this may not be the same guy. This is definitely not the same guy that anybody told about rat holes in your compartments.
Just
So
with a
we're
hammer on the
locked in a
door.
room
And if I
with a rat
remember,
hole.
you guys wouldn't have told anyone about a rat hole because you didn't have one, right?
We didn't have one. No, we didn't have one. The other two rooms had them. We were the only one that didn't, and we didn't work out why.
I'm going to check. Well, actually, if your man hasn't walked away, I'm going to hammer on the door.
What is it?
Pourquoi? Why are you locking the door?
We are locking everyone in their compartments for now. We will
Is it
take care
necessarily a
of
safe
some
thing
more
to
of the
do?
rats, and then, well, it is the only solution we have right now, miss. Apologies.
What if rats get into the room?
Yes, what if we have holes? And
Well,
the rats
they
know
will
their way in,
not,
and then we are trapped inside here with the rats.
Unless there is a hole already, they will not get in. That's not how rats and vermin work. Hmm? They do not just make holes
They
overnight.
absolutely make holes. That's how they get in places.
Yes, but it does not happen. Listen, I cannot spend time debating this. I must deal with the problem. And he
Perhaps you would
moves,
help us check for holes before you go? I'm just going to keep annoying him.
you hear no answer.
Okay, well then let's first of all check everywhere for holes to get the just to understand the situation we're in. There weren't holes before.
Roll spot hidden.
Yep.
Spot hidden.
Extreme success.
No sign of any rat holes.
Oh, thank God.
Remember to tick your skill. Mick, you have a thorough search of this compartment, search the man's pockets, etc., etc. You find a couple of different sets of identity documents. Right? One is Michael von Suterlich. Another has name Roger Worthington. And you find his pistols on a little bandolier.
His pistols on a bandolier. What kind of pistols?
It's like shoulder holsters. So they basically go under the armpits. And you find quite a number of rounds of ammunition. A small box. I'll give you details of all this later. I'll send you a list.
good.
And you have his rapier. You find he has several suitcases. As we said, he's different small and medium-sized cases, not suitcases necessarily, but like briefcases and boxes and stuff like that. Two of them are filled with paraphernalia, things like little jars of herbs and etc. Some of them are filled with different. They have different selections of chalks, things like that. Give me an occult check, please.
Yeah, one moment. Where are we? Where the... Sorry. Okay, an occult check. It's a failure.
It all looks kind of creepy and weird, but you're not really sure what it'd be used for. Besides that, you find a scroll of parchment. It looks quite old.
Sorry, can I just clarify the occult? That was because something you said spanned me for a second. I'll come back to that. What was the thing about the chalks in the suitcase with the occult? Why did I make the occult roll?
To see what you thought the different bits and pieces like herbs,
herbs and paraphernalia.
chalks, etc., etc.
Okay,
basically,
sorry, I
occult
just missed a few
paraphernalia.
words. Okay, so just to clarify before we go further, the guy had an ID in the name Roger Worthington.
Mm-hmm.
So Mick would remember that Roger Carlyle's full name is Roger Vane Worthington Carlyle.
You would?
Interesting. Okay, what else have we got?
So, above the table, this is a wonderful example of the GM wondering where the heck he pulled that name out of. Okay?
Who, me?
Why did I think of the name Roger Worthington? Because it's right there.
Oh,
in the
you made it
campaign.
up!
Okay, it's totally random. Do not read anything into this. This is a total...
I thought you just
I
murdered
said
Robert
proper
Carlyle.
notes.
Didn't just
I should have very
didn't
much
just
avoid
kill Roger
anything that sounds
Carlyle.
like Roger as a character name.
Okay.
That would
There
have
was
been
also the
insane.
day you gave us loads of IDs for some guy
So
and they all had the
Rupert
same
Thornton.
initials.
Rupert Thornton is the name. Okay.
Okay, it's actually
Okay.
Rupert Thornton, okay.
Yes, absolutely.
Damn it, I thought I was really
Take
onto
the hit
something
on that
there.
one. You absolutely would have been if
You
it
were,
really
yeah.
was. But,
How you
I do
remember
not want to give
this,
you a
like-
false lead.
Oh, I take good
Your
notes.
brain is incredible.
Good notes. My brain's terrible, that's why I take good notes.
Okay.
No, I literally I have them
and-
typed up here, so I did a
yeah.
little search for Worthington.
And then
That's how I
you
remember
found that the scroll,
If I remember
which is
anything.
in Latin if
An
you
old
take
scroll.
a glance at it.
Okay. Am I happy that I have thoroughly searched?
Yes. You also find a small rat thing corpse on the desk, but that is
Okay.
Oh, you find a notebook, like a little bit of a journal, where he seems to have been a bit of a diarist, and in quite nice script in English. The most recent entry is just describing his attempts to convince the group to help him pursue a young lady who is further up the train.
So fairly legit reading? It's not like ha ha ha. My evil plan is working?
It's not cackling, moustache twirling, but it does strike you as he's quite satisfied with himself and his deceit.
Ha ha ha, that worked out well for him, didn't it? Okay, can I double check his pockets and everything about his body? Just double check that there's no more to obtain from
Yeah,
this
give us a
person.
spot hidden, please.
Okay. Spot hidden. Where are you? Hard success.
Nothing else to find here.
Okay, is it possible to get this man out the window?
The extent to which the windows open would preclude him fitting out intact. They're kind of slide open up top, and they're about this size. So, a head,
Is there
a arm, a leg, all of those things might fit through. A torso, probably not so much. He was quite a bulky guy. Certainly not large, but strong.
Is there a space where this man could be hidden?
You could fit him into the underbunk.
Into the underbunk, like the bed?
Under the bottom bunk.
Okay, he's going in.
Okay.
Can I assume that Ratty will go out the window?
Ratty would fit out the window if you wanted to dispose of it, yes?
Has Ratty got clothes on? Is he like a human?
No. It is a ratty
So
rat
there's no
with
pockets to check or
human face and human hands.
Okay, Ratty's going out the window. Bye.
So long, dead rat thing.
It was a pleasure. You put up a great fight. Rapier. Does it look interesting at all, or is it just a pretty bog standard?
It is a nice rapier. It looks quite fancy and like a precious possession, but not anything that you would say is particularly special or valuable.
Okay, no runes, no nothing. Rapier out the window, I think.
Good plan.
Okay.
Yeah. Quick check of the room. Are there large bloodstains anywhere?
There's quite a bit of blood on the floor. You just stabbed him right through the head and let him bleed out.
Some way to hide it. I doubt that I could clean it. Any kind of rug or clothes or pull baggage over it, or...
Give me an idea check.
Failure, but I'm gonna spend the luck because of the day that's in it. So that's another 7 points. Fuck.
Okay. You spotted a couple of different kinds of rugs in one of his cases. They seem to have quite exotic patterns on them, but yeah, could very well be the kind of thing someone would lay down to make themselves more comfortable in their compartment for a long trip.
Okay, then they're going down. And while I'm at it, one last search of those. I want to make sure there's nothing interesting in these bags at all.
Yeah, clothes. One of the cases has clothes, things like that, and the others have just these weird esoteric bits and pieces. And when I say esoteric, I don't mean you failed the occult check, so it is just strange bits and pieces.
But nothing particularly interesting. Just very certainly. Fuck that. Okay, well, I will take the other stuff: the pistols, the bullets, the scroll of parchment. I will take the Rupert Thornton ID, but not the Mikhail one.
Okay.
That one's going out the window.
Okay. Give me a look check, Mick.
Oh, after using all that luck. Hard success. Woo! What a day. What a day.
Rupert Thornton ID does not have facial hair. He was clean shaven for that. This is very early on in them having photos. The photo is very poor quality on the identificator. There's no rules about how good photos have to be or anything like that. This photo, theoretically, you could possibly pass for this person.
Grand. Pocket. And that's it. I shall leave and close the door behind me.
And you head back to your cabin? Your compartment? Or where are you going?
I would probably be thinking that I need to go... Well, the last time I saw the ladies running the other end, I probably want to go and tell them that I killed King Ratbox.
By the time you come out, the activity of going room to room, knocking and letting people know what's going on is well underway. You come out you slide the door open, go to step out, and you see someone like one compartment up rapping on a door, and then you hear, "We're asking people to stay in their compartment. There's been an incident, a bit of an issue with a rat. Don't be too concerned. We will take care of it. It will be dealt with by the time we reach the next station," etc. Do you remain in the cabin until after they've gone by, or do you come out? I'll say this. If you want to come out without him noticing you, it's going to require a sneak check. Or stealth check.
Yeah, let's do it. Fuck it.
Okay.
Let's do it. Sneaky sneak. Out we go. Now?
Go for it.
Extreme success. Oh my god, that's ridiculous.
You're storing up.
today.
You're storing up for bad stuff to happen. Okay, but
Yeah, something terrible's going to happen.
Well, the luck is going down pretty quick.
Another amazing extreme success. Another 4. Yep, you step out, slide the door shut behind you. It clicks, and you just walk forward.
Jason Bourne style.
And do you pass him, or do you stop to ask him what's going on?
Oh no, we'll just surreptitiously slip on by.
With the extreme success, I'll say he didn't notice you come out. He finishes a conversation with the person in the compartment, and they kind of give you a glance, but he doesn't realize because he's intent on, as he closes their door, putting a key in and turning it in the lock. Okay.
Okay.
You head up a couple of carriages to your carriage.
Yeah, well, I was going to go check and see if the ladies are about, because I wanted to tell them what happened.
They're in your carriage.
Okay, well, to the carriage, yeah, sure.
In adjoining compartments, yeah. So you go on up. You pass another man. He gives you a look. Are you? You know you have to go to your compartment, yes?
That's where I'm going.
Speak English, yes. You are the Irishman. It's the guy you were talking to previously.
Wait, the guy who was so
the awkward
irrational
one.
and
The
unreasonable.
awkward one. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, that's correct. I am. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Listen. Thank you for what you told us about the rats. It has been very helpful. Back to your compartment.
Grand. Bye bye.
Good. And he continues. Coming down the car, he's taking care of this carriage. The other guy's obviously taking the next carriage, etc. So you go through into your carriage, and you see a man walking away frustratedly from Valentine and Florence's compartment, shaking his head. And then he gets to your compartment. No, you were before, then them, and then Valentine and Ruby. He does not go to Valentine and Ruby's cabin compartment because it's empty. And that is the last compartment in the carriage. So he approaches you as you come in the door. Do you know you need to go to your carriage compartment?
Oh yes, of course, I'm aware. Yes, that's where I'm going.
What number are you?
Insert number here.
So you point to your... I'm afraid you cannot go to your compartment, I'm afraid. There has been an unfortunate incident. Please come with me. I'm finished here. And he leads you up through the dining car, up to the attendant's carriage, and brings you to that same room in which the ladies were sat for a while. And will you please sit in here for a little while?
No problem.
We will find a new compartment for you. We may need to move you to first class or down to the sleepers. We will see where we have space.
All right. What about my belongings?
Whatever is salvageable, we will have brought up to you.
Wonderful. And what about my good friend that I was sharing the compartment with? We've become very close.
We will arrange other accommodation for him.
Okay. Grand. Just checking if he was dead.
Meanwhile, Valentine, Loveday and Ruby. Ruby, you've said you will stay in the compartment with Pauline. And
that's
Loveday
right.
was going to go down and continue on. Okay.
I mean, that's if you want to, Loveday.
Yes, I want to find out what's gone on. If it's one of our friends that's hurt, we need to know.
Okay. You turn to go down the corridor, Loveday, as Ruby and Pauline go into the cab, the compartment, and you notice there is a man coming up the compartment, the carriage, compartment by compartment, and he's been knocking on doors, and then after he has a conversation, he slides the door shut and he locks it, and then he turns and continues walking toward you. No, miss, you must back to compartment.
Are you locking people in?
Back.
No, that's not going to work for me. I'm
Don't
sorry.
understand. Back.
No.
Yes, miss.
No.
Yes, miss.
No. I have a fear, a phobia, yes, of confined spaces. You are not locking me in a compartment.
He looks confused, a little bit stressed out. No safe. Wait, Boris! And he shouts something out in Russian. He's yelling down through first class now to further down the train. A couple of moments later, a man comes and he's wearing a very nicely pressed attendant's Yeah, attendance uniform, similar to the others, except that it has little epaulettes and little dots, brass dots on the collar. Excuse me, miss, can I help?
Yes, this man is locking doors, and I am not willing to be in a locked compartment.
You must return to your compartment. Perhaps we will not lock it, but you must return to your compartment.
Very well, but if you lock it, I need you to know I will be screaming the place down.
Very well, miss.
Okay. I'm going to turn around and go, but I'm going to give them the stink eye over my shoulder.
Good. Thank you, miss. Dimitri, gives him some muttered instruction as he follows past him to your, and the man goes on to the next compartment. There's only 4 compartments per carriage up here, so there's the 2, then you, and then Pauline. And so Boris follows you to your compartment. Go on ahead, miss.
Just in silence, going to walk inside and turn around and stare at him as he shuts the door.
He stops and doesn't close the door. He just has a quick look around. And he sees Ruby and Pauline and you. And sorry, no, this is not. We cannot have more occupants than are supposed to be in each carriage. One of you, who is in this compartment?
And I'm just going to burst into tears, very dramatically and loudly, and start sobbing. You can't take them away! They're my friends! You're already shutting the door on me, and I hate small spaces, and this has just been the worst. Does he lock it?
He shuts the door.
Locks it.
Yeah.
I do think, because I've got my new phobia of confined spaces, I do unfortunately think this would send Loveday into like full panic. It's fine if she's locked it, but it's been locked from the outside and she can't get out.
So you start shrieking?
I think, yeah, like tugging at the door, like slightly out of my mind. Yeah. Do not lock this door!
Will you please remain in the compartment?
Yes. Do not lock the door.
You have a key, miss.
Then why are you locking it?
No. You have a key for locking from inside. If there is a problem, please lock the door. If you hear any disturbance or commotion, for your own safety, please lock the door. The locking is not to keep you in, it is to keep anything else out.
Very well. And I'm just going to shut the door and audibly lock it from my side. That's fine. That's my choice.
Okay. And he turns and goes off and leaves you be. So we're gonna rattle through a little bit here. About 8 hours pass. The train pulls into a station. You are all disembarked and led to waiting rooms. There's many people on this train. There are not enough waiting rooms, so the people in first class are taken down the street to a small like town hall where there are trestle tables and there's teas and various small foodstuffs and things like that laid out. The people not in first class are led out and put into one of 3 train station waiting rooms where it is very crowded, very cramped. And Mick, we will say that you're brought out and put into the same... we will say you're taken out and taken to the first class place where... because you currently do not have a cabin and they're trying to organise you a first class compartment. Okay, so Ruby, Loveday, Pauline and Mick are all in the town hall with food and snacks. Valentine and Florence, you are in a small cramped waiting room filled with about 30 other people, tightly packed together like sardines. Some people are having to sit on the floor, and a lot of people are vocally upset about this in various languages. We won't, not quite ranting.
Scathing article about this.
I'm sure you will.
Starting on the crises right now.
Imagine locking people into compartments after a man is savaged by rats. Like, biggest belief. It's unbelievable customer service.
You say that in the hearing of one of the other attendants.
Sure. Is that going to get me kicked out?
Let's hope not.
Miss, do you mind stepping out with me?
Mon Dieu. Pourquoi?
Come now. No, come, please. Do you come out with him, or do you bring Florence with you? Okay. Come.
Florence. Sorry, Florence.
And the rattle of Russian fires off, and then Boris, you hear Boris shouted out a couple of times. It is incredibly cold outside. You do not have suitable cold weather gear for this. You are shivering immediately on going outside.
Even better.
However, this guy comes down. He has a big coat on, big fur around his neck, and a little fur cap. But you can see the same the collar under his coat with the little brass studs. Excuse me, miss. We understand this is a terrible inconvenience. We have suggestion for you. If you would be acceptable for you and your companion, would you perchance like to go somewhere a little more comfortable, get some tea, some food, relax for a while we take care of the problem on the train, and just perhaps do not say any more about the incident you witnessed.
What incident? You mean
Exactly. No, this is good, yes. I like this. We are good.
Valentin's just going to twitch a little bit, but just be like, of course.
Just say da, yes? Okay, cool, come this way. And he leads you down and brings you to the same place. It's a good way down the street. In the village, it is incredibly cold. You were slipping, sliding. Yes, you're being brought with. You're being brought with.
I'm coming with. Okay, I haven't been that bad.
You're happy I dragged you out now.
Yeah, you're kind of slipping and sliding a little on the ice as you walk down to this town hall type building that they bring you into. It doesn't look like much. It looks like a pretty generic building until you go inside, and then you can see it's decorated and made up like a town hall. And given the niceties that people go and gather there, and benches and things like that. But at the moment it's full of first class passengers, people somewhat better dressed than the people with whom you were previously sitting, and there is a good bit more space because there's not so many people in first class. And you do see Loveday and Florence, and in fact you see Mick also, and he is making a beeline toward them. Toward Florence and Valentine. God, the names. Toward Ruby and Loveday.
Did Mihal also get a carriage in first class? This is ridiculous.
Yes, so. Well, let's go speak to them. So we can go over.
Trot over.
So Mick, you've come in, you've been brought into this room, and you spotted Loveday and Ruby almost immediately. And I assumed you'd want to go over and have a chat and see what's going on, or give them an update.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you arrive over to them. They're sitting with this young woman, looks like in her early 30s, quite nicely dressed, well done hair. She's looking a little worn and tired, but still nicely kitted out. And she has managed to... No, she hasn't. She was not in her own cabin, so she has not managed to procure her nice warm coat. However, Loveday, you may very well have a nice warm coat because you were in your own cabin and would have been given time to grab something to put on. Ruby also. So you guys are more dressed for the weather than the others.
So can I ask, in the interim, have I had a chance to properly read the Count's diary? Yeah,
it's pretty mundane stuff. He's a bit of diarist. Thought he was kind of interesting, and would leave a journal for the future for publication, etc. But he is it is clear that he is involved with a number of minor cults, and he does what he refers to as cleaning work or clean-up work. But at no point does he explicitly refer to what that clean-up work might be or cleaning work.
Does he at any point mention this woman? I presume this is Pauline.
He does not mention Pauline directly until quite close to the current time, when he makes note that he has been informed as a young woman in Paris who might act as a suitable distraction, and that a Eastern European noble has been harassing her and persecuting her, and is known to the cults, and but she might act as a suitable distraction.
Wait, so he's not the noble who's been harassing her and persecuting her, but he decided to tell us that he was.
Well, maybe he killed him.
Okay. Okay. Well, in that case, I am ready to enter the fray with the conversation. Hello.
Okay.
How are you getting on?
Oh, there you are. Wonderful. This is Pauline, everybody.
How are you getting on, Pauline? Hello.
Yeah, Florence and Valentina, you spot them kind of making their way across the room behind Mick, so you kind of do the introduction to everyone. Hello.
Yes, it turns out all of that pack of lies. She's totally innocent. He's been chasing, that awful man has been chasing her, so we're going to protect her, aren't we, Ruby?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Right.
she's never done anything wrong, and he's just been harassing her and chasing her around and making her terrified for her life. So we
Mick,
promised her we'll look after her.
Are you in your cassock and dressed as a priest, or are you in civvies at the moment? I can't remember what you were wearing on train.
Priest, but with the bandoliers underneath.
Oh, okay. She kind of glances and looks at, Father, and she gives you, there's a momentary look of, I can work some charm here and maybe get him on my side, and then she's like, oh, well, Father, hopefully you'll all be able to keep me safe, yes.
Oh, I'm sure you'll be grand. Could you give me a moment to speak to my friends here for a moment in private?
Her eyes widen and she starts looking nervous. I feel more comfortable here, if that's okay.
Right. Grand, so?
Now she looks
So
uncomfortable.
does anybody know... Does anybody know why we all got locked in our cabins last night? They wouldn't tell us anything.
Oh,
There was the rats.
the rats.
I
So many rats.
I gesture to my obvious wounds.
The rats attacked you.
Yes, it was rather unpleasant.
And they also attacked Michal's roommate.
But they listened to
I heard
us
she got
when
a-
we said that there were rats, whereas they weren't really keen on listening to us before, so I guess they took it seriously. Horrendous rat problem on that train. Completely unreasonable.
So many rats.
Do you think that could be his doing?
Maybe. I think so.
You mean the Count?
Yes.
You mean... Who would you summon so many rats?
Lovely, come here.
Just follow him over.
I'm
Right,
going to
Elliot.
try and...
She looks back at Ruby, puts a hand on your arm, Ruby, like, don't leave me.
I'll stay. I will stay with.
I'm going to follow Loveday because I feel like there's something juicy.
Yeah, brilliant.
I'm going to stay with Ruby and Pauline to just try and be that more
Reassuring,
comforting side.
yeah.
So
Reassuring.
Pauline's hanging
Distractor.
onto Ruby's arm,
Yeah. You can
Giving
see her
John
glancing
and
nervously
trying
over
to-
toward Mick and Loveday. But
Grand. Okay, hey, Florence, come here.
you can't. Is everyone going to leave me?
Back in a second. Don't worry about it, Pauline.
Don't worry. I'll stay with you. You'll be fine.
Ruby,
You'll be fine.
Just give me that.
Neil.
hand, yeah. Right.
What is it?
Come here.
What happened
The
to you?
Count
Where
is-
did you go yesterday?
Look, quick as the Count is dead. I jammed his sword through his forehead. He was in league with King Rat. I killed King Rat. They went out. It went out the window. But any minute now, they're going to find out there's a dead body on the train.
You left the body on the train.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. This is a bit of a public place. Yeah. Look, all I'm saying is,
Well, I
I've so
suppose at
many
least Pauline
questions.
doesn't need to worry anymore.
Yes, but you can't tell her that, or it'll be obvious why.
yeah.
People are glancing over your direction as you kind of sound a little excited.
Bonjour.
I'm going to say audibly.
Bless them all, and that's that.
Yes, thank you, Father.
Yes,
Needed
thank you.
that,
I really needed to
communion.
get that off my chest. It's been such a long time since I've, sought God. So thank goodness. Right. We can go sit down now. Let's have a nice cup of tea, everybody.
Okay, and as you guys are over there having that conversation, Ruby, Pauline glances at you. She's you really are very good, you know.
Sorry, what's that?
You really are very good at the whole pretense. You're not going to give me away, are you?
No, Pauline.
Okay,
We're friends here.
we're on the same page.
We are on the same page.
Okay, good. Thank you. And
Could I psychology check to see if she's trying to pull a fast one?
go on, give me a psychology check.
Oh, an extreme success.
What is it with you guys in the dice tonight? Okay.
Next week's going to be really bad.
Yeah.
You get the feeling that
Two of us are
she
gonna die.
is, she has been nervous that you're going to say something that'll give her away as a fraud or not who she claims to be, or etc. That she's not a wealthy socialite, etc.
She's a commoner like me. Yeah, I get it.
And that might be why she's tried to stick close to you, particularly
Okay.
you, so that she could tell if you came out with anything. But now she seems a lot more relaxed as
Okay.
you come back. As
long
as
as
the
that's
others
the
are
only
walking
thing
back
it
toward
was.
you. No, you feel like that's all it is. It's just that she's
Okay.
been nervous, and she seems a lot more relaxed as they come back now.
Everything okay, guys?
Yes, just talking about the
Yes,
rats and how.
Yes, Michal had a hard night sleeping on a floor somewhere. He was just telling us about it.
That sounds rough.
He's terribly upset. He had to commune with God about it.
Wow, hope that
I
went
mean,
well.
just like Ruby here slept on the floor in our compartment. It was so kind of her to let me have the bed.
Of course, anytime. I think Ruby will just give Lovedale a look to see if there's something she wants to say or not. Like, is everything
I'll-
okay type of look?
Yeah, I'll just little nod and a sort of, tell you later.
Okay.
Kind of a, yeah.
A lot of non-vocal communication going on here. That's okay.
Yes.
They've been friends for so
Yeah.
long. They have
Yeah.
the certain
They're
nudge that you
Yeah.
do and
All good.
the code.
Yeah.
And I'm going to suggest we have a quick break, and when we come
Yes.
back, we will motor on with the rest of your journey. And do you guys have any particular desire to kick off any further ruckus or trouble or anything like that, or are we happy enough that we're just going to go with the
Please
flow
no.
of whatever
Under
the
the
authorities
radar.
are doing?
Probably shouldn't.
Yeah.
I think we should.
I just
just
want to
go.
learn my magic spell.
We're going to be quiet and well behaved and hope that we don't get Mick arrested.
Yeah. Hope
Gonna-
that body
gonna-
just doesn't get found.
I'm going to sit and finish my articles on Gavigan and then write a skating review of the Trans-Siberian Railway. That'll be Valentine. Raphael will get a load of articles now. He'll be delighted.
Okay. So, in that case, at some point, what appears to be a member of the local, what you'd call in England probably the constabulary, don't know what they would call them in Russia at that time, comes into the town hall and makes apologies and says, when the rats abandoned the train on arrival, we thought it was all going to be settled quickly. We did a cursory search of the train for any more rats or any more vermin. But we found a few disturbing things, rat holes, etc. And another corpse. So unfortunately you will have to remain here overnight while we investigate. Okay. I would like a group luck check, please.
Is that the person with the lowest luck?
That is the
I'm
person
on
with the
I'm
55.
lowest.
38.
The worst luck. I think it's probably me.
What are you on?
32.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I got
Here
a
we
1 in
go.
3 shot here.
Success!
Okay.
Good job, Valentine.
What a day! What a day!
Come on.
It's so hot.
A number of people complain and gripe about the delay and about having to stay in this room and ask, well, what about, is there anywhere with beds? I mean, this is unacceptable, that kind of thing, right? You can hear some of them French bemoaning the inconvenience and the
You're
lack
quiet
of-
again, guys.
You're a very
Sorry.
quiet guy. I can barely hear you.
Thank you. Very good. You can hear a number of them bemoaning the inconvenience and the lack of... I'll just double check if I'm on the right mic. Okay.
Oh, dear.
So, a number of your fellow passengers complain, bewail and bemoan this delay, this inconvenience, ask if there's beds, if there's anything else they can do. Why can't you get us more amenities? This is ridiculous. But to no avail. The attendants from the train do not come back at any point. It is now only the police who come and go. Food is brought in. You are not starved, but you definitely are not given beds to sleep on. Anyone who wants to sleep needs to curl up on a rough floor, wooden floor of this town hall. However, the next day, so another day of delay, the police come in and begin to organize you into groups to leave. They're accompanied by attendants, the train attendants. Train attendants circulate and start making sure that everyone is aware where they're going, etc. Particularly E06. Michal, you are also given a compartment in first class. Okay. Loveday and Ruby, you were told, of course, the cabin in first class is still available to you, considering the inconvenience. And Valentine and Florence, you were directed back to your cabin, unless you want to discuss this any further.
We're not gonna. No, we're not making any trouble.
No rocking the boat.
As long as there are no rats, I do not care.
Nope. As long as
Nope,
there are
nope, no rats. And in fact, as the attendant, it's Boris who brings you two back to your compartment. He seems a little more conversational, a little more chatty than previously. He returns you to the train as he brings you back to the train, along with a group of people who are going into your carriage in the next. When you board the train, you notice that there are two compartments on your carriage which are not being opened up. Nobody's being put into them. One is Michal's old cabin, and the other is Loveday and Ruby's cabin. Neither of those is open to any other passengers. They're both locked up tight. And as he's bringing you to your cabin, he once again apologizes. Says, I am very sorry for not listening previously. My colleagues not listening and paying attention when you were complaining about the rats. Seemingly it was some kind of a strange infestation of vermin. However, it is really peculiar. When we pulled up at the train station, all of the vermin abandoned the train immediately. They just leaped off and ran into the wilds. This is why it was a little delay in disembarking you all. It was quite strange to see. There were possibly, I would say, there were dozens of rats, which is unheard of. I mean, we would have 2 or 3 maybe sometimes, but this is. But anyway, look, thank you very much for bringing it to our attention, and apologies again for not paying attention to you and your companions.
Well, thank you for dealing with the problem, and well, it seems like it's all resolved now.
May I suggest that you get a few cats in the future? Just have them on the train.
Mm-hmm. Train cats.
Train cats.
We
have them in
definitely, take that under advisement.
Wonderful.
You do not get the impression that he has any interest in doing anything like that, but
Just get a stray cat, man. Like what?
thank you. Good
Cat.
good day to you, ladies, and we look forward to seeing you in the dining carriage. Please enjoy the rest of your journey.
Good day. Thank you.
Merci.
Meanwhile, those of you now in first class are all escorted back to your compartments. Mick, you are shown to a compartment 1 carriage further down from Loveday and Ruby. But quite nice, quite comfortable. You're sharing with a kind of older Chinese gentleman. He gives you a little bit of a look as you come in. Goes back to what he's doing. He's sitting reading a little book. And he does not make conversation or attempt to discuss anything with you.
That is fine.
Okay. And the journey resumes. There is no talk of any dead people. There is no talk of any corpses found or what happened or anything like that. It is simply all dealt with, all done.
Did they find him?
And chugga, 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 chugga. The train proceeds onward toward Manchuria. Do you guys at some point arrange to meet up down in the second class dining area, or you've probably arranged that beforehand? We'll meet for breakfast tomorrow or something like that, and we'll let you guys have a bit of a conversation. Pauline is perfectly happy to stay in her cabin, in her compartment, once she's reassured that everything's going to be okay and that you guys are on the watch out. And Ruby, now that
before
she's
we
dealt
meet up,
with your...
there's one...
Yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, there's one tiny thing I wanted to do. Could I just call back to Pauline and show her the ID without showing her the name? Show her your man's ID and say, "Is that the Count?"
It looks like you.
It's not me though. It's just a fellow who looks a little bit like me.
No, it doesn't look like anything like him. He had a quite a full beard, squared off.
Okay, and if this fella had a full squared off beard, could that be him?
I don't think so. He seems a bit more solidly built.
Grant, thank you very much. That's all I was wondering.
Could be,
Pauline.
but why?
I should have thought of that in advance. I just found this.
She looks confused, but doesn't make anything of it.
Do you know what,
later,
Pauline?
she
I
does
made a
say to you
mistake.
and Loveday, she does say to Ruby and Loveday, your friend, the priest, is quite strange.
Yeah, that's fine.
We get
Yeah,
that.
we know. Yeah, we hear that a lot.
And so then you guys meet up over breakfast.
Yeah.
Guys, I need to be filled in. I have no idea what's been going on.
It's quite quiet in the
a
dining
quick-
car, shall we say. You
have a quick
meet
look
early,
around.
first in for breakfast.
Yes, I wouldn't mind
We
if
are
all details
speaking
myself.
Well,
Excuse me,
I can
Harold,
tell you
why
what
don't
went
you-
on with me. After the rat horde appeared, I ran up to the Count's room compartment I busted in. He was talking to a little rat with a human face, talking about how they had sent swarms to take care of it, by which I guess they mean us. So I squished the rat fella, and then I killed Count with his own rapier, and he helped me. And that was it. So I got his stuff. I don't think he is the Count. I think he was some other fella pretending to be the Count. He works for various cults as some sort of a cleaner, doing cleanup work, which I guess means killing us. And that's essentially it. I got an old parchment to add to our parchment collection. I got a couple of nice little pistols. And I got ID with the name Rupert Thornton on it, which could be his real name, because I don't think he's the Count, because Pauline didn't recognise his photo. But
What's
that's
the
it.
parchment about? Is it more interesting spells and things?
Well, I thought you might have a look, because it's all in Latin. And I do speak a little Latin, actually. I forgot about that. Do I?
It's
Sorry,
love
I forgot
Ruby's
I
lack
should-
of reaction to
Oops.
The
Sorry,
murder.
pressed the wrong button there.
Well, that's a lot of
Actually-
information.
He continued talking. And I was just like,
I forgot
Sorry. They just
I
can't
do
be
speak
like, "What's
Latin.
in the paper?"
Could I have had a look at the parchment, because I do speak a little bit of Latin, and then
give
I'll
us a
hand it
Latin
over
check.
to
Oh, God.
failure, a robust failure. So here you go, Loveday. Maybe you want to have a look at it.
It's something about rats,
you.
Mick.
Raticus intraticus.
Yes, there is
I have
definitely reference
succeeded.
to ratus. Okay, Loveday. It is a spell on this scroll. It is called Contact Rat Thing. It requires a rat thing to be in the vicinity, so within a few, few blocks, within a few hundred yards. But it is a means to contact a rat thing.
Brilliant. Don't think I'll be rushing to learn that one, but good to know.
Well, they're clearly handy.
Right.
Yeah,
Well-
I'll let the rest of the group know what this is.
That would have been handy a while ago, I suppose.
Contact rat thing. Is that what
Well,
that was?
when
A rat thing?
Yes, well, me and Valentine got attacked by the rats when you went off to talk to Pauline. We tapped on your cabin and picked the lock, and it was full of a lot of
So many rats.
And,
They all just piled up inside your compartment. They were everywhere.
And they
They nearly killed Florence.
killed. It was a very violent attack. There was a lot of them. It was quite violent.
Glad you got away.
Yes, well, ran, and Mick was very helpful in batting them off. So yes, well, survived that one. Yes, these rats seem very dangerous. I'm not sure we want to get involved in that, but perhaps it could be useful if they were on our side.
Potentially.
I don't know. I mean, if we contact the rat thing, maybe the rat thing's just going to say "fuck off." Like, I don't think it's going to make it our servant or anything.
Doesn't
I
seem to
assume
control
that's-
rats.
I assume that's what the spell is. Contact rat thing.
Well, contact doesn't mean control.
Well, we've off to the cultist who was tracking us on the train.
I don't know, was he tracking us or was he tracking Pauline? But do we know for certain that she is not a threat?
Well, he said in his diary that she'd be a useful distraction. That was it. He had nothing else to say about her, so I don't think he was even that interested in her at all.
she
A
seems pretty
distraction
innocent to
for-
me.
Wait, distraction
Except
for
there's
what?
still some random count out there that's still chasing her. So he could get to us.
But hang on, what does he mean by distraction?
Distraction from what?
He could have just sent the rats against us. Why try to get us to help?
Yes,
He
why
might
would
just
he
split us
need...
up.
If he wanted to kill her, then why would he get us involved? The rats could have just killed her.
I think he was
No, I
after
think
us.
he was trying to kill us. He was nothing to do with her. He didn't care about her.
But then
That was
why...
the distraction.
Oh.
Oh.
But then why was he after us? And he would have sent him.
Because he's a cultist.
Yeah, but like, we're half a world away from where we were in England. So, like, how did this man wind up in Russia on the train with us? Like, is there just a message
He's
going
a-
to all cults to kill us?
Yeah.
I mean, we have
Yeah,
been
it's not
quite
hard to believe.
successful.
I think you say this like it's a
Maybe,
certainty.
A larger.
The cult network, they're all
Connection,
sharing with the pigeon post, and they have little
Well, yeah, I'd
pictures of
say
us.
so. I mean, they've got these networks everywhere. We've destroyed the New York one. We've blown up half of the English one. I dare say they're keeping their eye on us, yeah.
But bear in mind,
Why would they have sent one guy?
bear in mind that Loveday saw the rat thing on the train from Paris to Moscow first.
Yeah. Yeah, so they
Yeah,
followed
it
us
has
from
been
there.
after
He's
us.
been with
yeah.
you. He's been with you since Paris, at the very least.
Although you do have a good point, Valentine, is that they've sent one large man with a very thin sword after us. We're probably not that high up the list of...
Yes, like he could have killed
Although he did
us.
have a rat army.
He did, but it took a long time for the rat army to even try anything. And when they did, it was an empty compartment. Like Loveday and Ruby were gone.
He
And
also
they were not very smart, or
I guess
he
they
also
wanted to
fell
try
on
it.
his own knife, though, so I don't think.
That was
there's
just
much to
clumsy.
worry
He was,
about.
you know,
did he fall on his own knife?
half and half. He fell on it, and then I offered him the opportunity to experience it again.
Good lord.
But I tried talking to him, do you know? And also, I didn't mean to hit him that hard. I was going to give him a little nick on the nose and then be like, now sit down, you silly bollocks. But it actually went right through his brain, which wasn't the plan.
Yikes.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay.
a very unusual priest, Michal.
Getting weirder as well. I've got guns now.
Oh, jeez. I like that every country we go to now, we apparently just dispose of people.
Wait, so where is the count? Where is the body?
Is it just me, or is everyone else
They
told?
found,
If they found him,
the
if
body.
they found him, they've got him. Did they
I thought
find him?
they found a body. I didn't know it was.
That's why the police were there.
Fairly
They
safe
said they
assumption
found.
now.
Well, what
Well,
about
that's
your
just-
roommate?
Well, they said another corpse. They'd already announced that they had. Well.
Oh,
they
I'd say my
were already
roommate
aware.
probably got S.
Oh, he did. Yeah.
I think they were aware of him as well.
Well, yes, they were.
They told
aware
me
of
he
him.
was fine.
That's why we.
Oh, they lied.
They
I
lied.
think they lied.
That didn't
Oh,
occur
they
to me
did.
at the
They,
time.
Florence, they told us he was dead.
Well,
They did, yeah.
Yes, they told us
They did,
that
yes.
he was dead. That
And that's
he
why we
managed to
pulled
kill
over.
6 of the rats, and maybe if we had gone back to help, we could have killed more. But there was. So
I think
many
they
of
would
them.
have killed us.
I think they would have killed us as well. They were very violent. Yes, large amount of them. Did a lot of damage, and I managed to close the door before most of them came out anyway. So that was just some of them. That
You did well to get away.
yes, run away from rats. Run away from rats.
So what now? How long have we left to go?
Above the table, you all know that you were about 2 days, so including the extra day, 3 days into the second leg of the journey. So you have about 9 days to go. You've had a day or two of delay in the middle, so you're still 9 days to go. But unless you guys particularly want to have any deeper discussions or get into anything else or play through your continued Chinese education, Florence, I'm happy to say that the train reaches Manchuria, where you are supposed to disembark and get a train from Manchuria down to Shanghai. Is that suitable? Does that work for all of you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. As you are all disembarking in Manchuria, we're not going to play through the getting organized in Manchuria, getting on the next train, or getting to Shanghai. We're going to assume you're all reasonably capable, and you have Lung Yuying with you. Okay, so Lung Yuying will help with any translation that's needed, etc. She's happy to help out with that, Florence. As you're disembarking, however, I'm going to ask everybody but Mick to give me spot hidden, please.
I failed.
Failed.
Odd success.
Does Mick have another
Of
mask
course,
in
the
his
PI
pocket?
spots it, and of course, Ruby, who always seems to pass her spot checks, even her
I
this is
do always
amazing.
pass
She
the spot
always
hidden.
passes the spot check. Of course, the two of you spot this. Mick, as you are disembarking, pulling your cases off and getting everything ready and getting prepared to move on to the next train, a Russian Orthodox priest. Sorry, no, a Russian. Definitely not a Russian Orthodox priest. A Russian priest. Kind of bumps into you a little and jostles you. And pauses and he has a quick glance. Says, terribly sorry, Father. And he just reaches out to shake your hand after jostling you. Do you shake his hand?
No, I have sauce on my hands from earlier on. I'm not shaking any fucker's hand.
In that case, he just pats you on the shoulder and
Does he?
subtly tries to slip something into a pocket in the front of your cassock.
Oh, in that case, I'll take it quickly. Yeah.
Okay. And he turns and walks away briskly. He was one
He's
of the
very
people
suspicious.
disembarking the train, by the way.
Oh, so he was on the train all along.
But
Okay,
this
I will very
Ollie
quickly-
knows.
Very quickly turn away and read it.
Have a quick glance at the note. It is an address in Shanghai. It is Chapter House. And then an address.
Just to check, you corrected yourself. He was not an Orthodox priest. is that
No, he
right?
wasn't. He was definitely a regular Catholic priest.
Oh, he was priest. Okay, Russian priest. Okay. Okay.
So he has slipped you a note saying Chapter House and an address in Shanghai.
Grand. Are we all together?
You are reasonably close together, and you see. Give me spot hidden, or give me psychology. Actually, Mick. Let's make it more interesting.
Psychobiology.
Above the table was our spot hidden us seeing
You spotting
the
Mick
slipping?
getting-
We saw that
uh,
happen.
Right.
Bumped by this priest, and the priest slipping him something.
Okay.
Mick does not, unless he wants to spend luck or push the roll.
No, I failed that psychology.
Okay. Mick does not notice that you guys have noticed. He does not realize that you guys have spotted this.
No, but that doesn't matter. As we're
Yeah.
kind of, if it's quiet enough as we're walking away, I'll just say, address on a
Yes,
piece of
what
paper.
was that?
Pauline, by the way,
Yeah,
has been absolutely distraught that you guys are disembarking in Manchuria. She's maybe I should get off here. Maybe I should go to Shanghai as well. What did you do about that, Loveday?
I think strongly suggested that she is far safer away from us than coming with us.
But what if he comes after me?
My friends are fairly confident he won't be coming after you anytime soon. I would just, keep moving. No one's going to come to Vladivostok. And I promise you, Pauline, as you may have picked up, you are a lot safer a distance from us than with us. Trouble just seems to find us.
Give me a
somehow.
persuade check, please, Loveday. Okay, we'll say this has gone on over the last 24 hours or so. You've been trying to persuade her of this. Okay. And
Massive failure. Can I? No, I'm not even going to try pushing that roll. Never
and
mind.
you are well aware that she has not bought it in any way, shape, or form.
Can I have, at some point over the last couple of days as we've been having this discussion, have shown her my lizard bite to try and, emphasise that it is actually very dangerous being with us?
Yes, you can. Okay, I'll give you a bonus dice. Roll a bonus dice.
Thank you. Oh!
So what do those?
I think that's a 0.
Yeah. So what do those numbers mean together? If you get a 10 on the 10s dice and a 10 on the 1s dice.
Is that a 100? Mm-hmm. Sure, but it's not a 10, it's a 0.
No, that's a 10 on a D100. That's a 10. The one is the.
I just thought I'd rolled the best roll of my entire game, and you're telling me it's the worst.
But it's all right because you got a 70. Because it's a bonus dice, it's not a penalty dice. So you don't take the worst one.
Phew.
So it just does not improve your position at all.
Okay.
She is clearly not convinced. Okay. As you guys continue on down the platform, however, Mick is obviously wanting to talk to you all.
Just fella gave me this piece of paper, address.
Yes, I saw.
Don't know. It says chapter house. That's all I know.
Mick, roll an idea check before you do that.
Success.
Mick would twig pretty quickly if Bob hasn't. That this is
What?
your friends,
The fucking
the people
Maronites.
you work for,
The Catholic Church.
the Marionites.
Yeah, the Maronites.
Yeah,
I don't
okay.
work for them. Fuck them.
Right, they believe you work for them.
Okay, right. Huh.
So would you have
Okay.
brought it to the group?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I've got nothing to fucking hide. Yeah, I think that lad was a Marionite, so they obviously want me to come down, and I suppose they want to see if we found any more interesting occult items for them to either destroy or pretend to destroy. So at some point I will call in to see what the story is there.
Well, we could have given them the unusual rat.
Yeah, we were able to destroy him ourselves. quite easily.
Surprisingly so.
perhaps you should take up boxing, Mick.
Yeah, we'll start calling you One Punch Mick, not One-Eyed Mick.
Okay.
There you go.
So you continue on to the train. Lung Yuying helps you navigate the various conversations you need to have, the money exchange, etc., everything you need to do to get on board this train going from Manchuria down to Shanghai. And a few hours into your journey, Pauline Firth comes and joins you.
Here it again.
Rid of this lady.
I know what you said, Loveday. I just think I'm safer with all of you rather than continuing on my own with that count still on the train.
Well, yes, I can see why you'd think that, and I suppose you're here now.
Well, and
so,
he didn't know I was
down.
going to Shanghai, so obviously he's probably gone on ahead to Manchuria to Vladivostok without me. It's perfect. It worked out absolutely perfect.
Yes, well, I'm glad you're safe, Pauline. That's the most important thing. But I really do think when we get to Shanghai, you ought to just keep going, all right? Don't stop. Terrible things happen around us. It was not by our choice. It just sort of seems to happen. So I would strongly encourage you to keep moving. Maybe we can find some friends for you to...
Where
to
do you think I
spend
should
some time
go?
with. Well, anywhere's safer than with us, I'm sure.
I've heard the social scene is quite good in Hong Kong. The colonial, it's an up-and-coming colony, I believe.
Well, I mean, that's still awfully close to Shanghai. What about somewhere like Singapore? That would be nice this time of year.
But that's very Chinese. Shanghai is cosmopolitan. It's modern. It's you know, there's an international settlement.
Well, what about a nice boat ride back to somewhere like India? It's nice out there, I've heard.
Your eyes widen. She looks horrified. No, I think you're right. Hong Kong is a good option. I think yes, Hong Kong it is.
I'm just going to sort of realise that I'm making no headway whatsoever and just kind of give up. Just like, oh, lovely.
And she proceeds to join you all at the table. And so I don't think we have any other deep conversations about anything to do with your escapades until Shanghai, because she tries to stick
Small
as
talk
close to
girl.
all of you as glue.
Oh, did sorry, this might be going off on a wild tangent. Mick, would you have mentioned the sort of funny chalks and things you found in the Count's suitcases to us at some point?
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
Yeah, because Pauline did go to a bunch of those occult parties, right?
Yeah.
That's her backstory. So could we ask her whether she's ever seen anything like it? Just try and bring it up
It's
casually in
just
conversation.
that I just didn't bother taking that shit because it looked like a bunch of junk.
Yeah, Mick didn't say
We could just
it in
describe
front
it.
of Pauline, but I would give all of you an
No.
occult check.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Failure for me. Valentina!
Versus
I'm
7.
not sure why everyone else looks so
Man, new
confused.
skills.
This is obviously occult paraphernalia. He's got stuff for probably for use in casting whatever spell it is that Loveday found. Maybe he knew some other spells, or maybe it was for his rat thing that Mick said was trying to cast a spell. So maybe it seems like it's just stuff for attempting rituals and spells.
Did you take any of that stuff, Mihal?
No, because it just looked like fucking junk. Sorry. Do you know,
Okay.
if it had been like a
Fair
carved statue with runes on it or something, but it just looked like herbs and spices, you know?
So,
Fair enough.
Pauline sticks close to you all the way for the remainder of your journey to Shanghai, and is quite hard to shake. However, on arrival in Shanghai, she does immediately go off and organize herself passage to Hong Kong. Okay. Lung Yuying, also similarly, when you arrive in Shanghai, seems very inclined to go on about her way and do her thing, leaving you. She doesn't disembark with you, get off the train with you, or go and try and help you organize anything. The train station is quite central to Shanghai, and when you disembark, you are asked quite clearly in several languages. You guys look fairly Western, so the first language they try is English. International settlement?
Yes.
Very good. This gate here, and they direct you to a gate out of the railway, through which you need to go have customs checks and documentation checks and immigration, etc. Are any of you carrying firearms?
Yes.
Yes.
Did we? Was there a discussion about this when we were leaving? Would we have gotten them on?
Yeah, it was when we were leaving England. We talked about this.
You were
We were on a boat.
so
Would we have gotten them?
you were clear that besides shotguns, which fall under not a weapon jurisdiction in England, right? Any other firearm you would need to procure a license in Shanghai, or leave the firearm with customs. So, on arrival, you would need to pay for firearms licenses.
Fine with
It
me.
would be 10
Okay.
How much
yuan
would that
per
cost us?
license, and they will need to take very detailed information about your identities. So 10 yuan would be £5 or $10 equivalent. Okay. And they would need to take very detailed information about your identity, etc., and they would then write you up a license document for each of you.
It's going to be under the
Yeah.
false IDs.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fine.
I can't remember what name I used, if I even picked one or not.
I don't.
That would be
We
something
did.
nice for you all to send me in your intervening between sessions, so that I can run through with you, call you by your right names when you're dealing with the authorities or anything like that.
Okay.
On payment of said fee, are all of you in a situation to pay £5 without Any impact credit rating wise?
I can just pay for
I
everybody.
think so. What do we need
That's our
credit
usual
weighting?
strategy.
So that would be £25 you would fork out Love Day, is it?
Yeah.
Which is $50.
I'm tracking in dollars at the moment. Yeah.
So it's within your
So
that's
I'm
within your spending limit, is it?
I have $800 cash on me.
No,
still.
no. So I'm asking, is it within your spending limit for your adjusted credit rating? Remember we discussed you've got a certain limit you can just pay for things without worrying, and with the $800 I'd given you a new spending limit.
Yes, you did, and I didn't write it down. I can't remember. I'm really sorry. I've got a credit rating of 70.
No, not at the moment. Right now with the $800, $800 remaining, right?
Yes.
That puts you in the. Yes, so that means you are still within the $50 spending level. You can spend $50 without needing to dip into cash reserves. Okay, so yes,
I made a note of that this time, sorry.
fork out the $50. You are still effectively wealthy.
Paying for things so much that I don't even know how much money is my own personal spending limit, because every time there's money is just lovely.
So it's in possessions, right?
Sorry, say again.
Sorry, it's under
No, I'll just
possessions,
drop,
so it's well
I'll just drop
spending
this
level.
table back. Oh yes, that's your spending level, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it should be on your character sheet. You're dead right.
So spending level, what you can spend in one day, or
In a
one
situation
go.
without
One
needing
go,
to worry
okay.
about money. Okay, let's not dig too long into it. We can again cover more of this offline if
we've
needs
done
be.
that before.
This is just mechanics. So between you at least, you don't need to dip into cash reserves. You don't have to decrease Loveday's currently fragile pot of gold. Between you, you're able to pay the fees to get licenses for your weapons. Okay. When you exit at the gate given, you are on a street in Shanghai. Is there anywhere particular you're looking to go? We do not have
I would
hotel
assume that
bookings or
first-
anything like that.
yeah, we should go
No.
find.
Yeah, I was about to say my assumption would be first, to go to hotels. Now, I would hope that my lessons would know enough to be able to at least read signage for hotels, and if not, I do have the guide that says that in the international quarter, people would speak enough English that if you went up to someone and said, "Where is the hotel?" That
Didn't-
people would be able to point us in the right direction.
Yes,
Didn't
absolutely.
Lung Yuying tell you somewhere where to go, like her uncle or something?
That wasn't someone to stay with. I think that was just so.
Yeah, but no, Florence is dead right. She'd just be able. So you kind of gesture for someone, ask them in English, where we're looking for a hotel. You are currently, he says, yes, you could find hotel, and he gives you kind of rough directions. He says, but better take rickshaw. And he points, and there's a line of these little hand carts sitting outside the train station, which it's you see people going up and getting in. The young man or older man sometimes picks up the handles, and after getting a destination, trots off down the street, bringing them with him.
Oh, great. Well, then let's get
Palace
get one of these.
Hotel is good. Palace. Tell them you go Palace Hotel. It's a good hotel.
Palace Hotel. Okay. We go Palace Hotel.
Okay, so you go up to the rickshaw stand. It'll be two of you, plus your baggage will be pretty much as any of them can take. So you go in groups. Is anyone traveling on their own, or? how are we going to break up the 5 of you?
I'll go alone.
Okay. So you take
Our usual pairs.
3 rickshaw. It's not a huge amount of money, and you tell them to go to the Palace Hotel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you are carted off down quite a distance. Let me just have a quick look at the scale here. Probably about a mile or so south, and maybe the same, maybe less, maybe a half mile south, half mile east. And you arrive at Riverside, where there's quite a large, it's almost like a dam embankment beside the river, behind which, or on top of which, the kind of Riverside street block sits, and you're taken up to this interesting looking building. It is quite, if you think of any old movies about fancy hotels in, New York, Paris, London, places like that, it's that quintessential old style, big cupola over the front, the words "the palace" are up in big letters over the door. It's definitely a very ostentatious looking attempt to look like a Western hotel, and reasonably successful. It looks convincingly like a hotel you might have stayed in London or Paris or Shanghai. Or sorry, London or Paris or New York. And you're all dropped off around about the same time. Head in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you head into the hotel. As you come up to the door, there's a doorman, top hat, long jacket, the whole shebang. He smiles. He's a Chinese man. He opens the door. Welcome, come in. You enter.
Thank you.
And inside, you are almost immediately greeted by a impeccably dressed man, neatly combed black hair, slightly greying at the temples. He is definitely a Chinese native of Shanghai. I would say he's in his mid to late 40s, maybe a little younger, but you're not sure. And he's got a wide, calm smile. And good evening. My name is Liang Wen. I am the concierge here. Welcome to the Palace Hotel. Are you new arrivals in Shanghai?
Yes, we just arrived.
He's absolutely
Beautiful
flawless
rooms.
English. Good, welcome. If you like to get checked in, the lady at the counter speaks English. The young man speaks French, German, but the young lady I would go to for English. May I ask names? Do you have reservations?
We do not have a reservation, but if you have available rooms.
Of course, there will be rooms available. You give him names? You give him the fake names, or do you give him your real names?
The fake names.
Fake names.
Let's be consistent.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. This way. And he shows you over to the counter and then goes, if you need anything, if you have any questions as newcomers to Shanghai, please feel free to ask me. May I ask, are any of you familiar with Shanghai, or is this first visit, or?
First visit, yes.
So I would recommend, and I would. This is not specific to you folks, but I would recommend to any person on their first visit to Shanghai to find the services of a comprador. Are you aware what a comprador is?
Yes, I'm speaking to some people on the travels.
Very good, very good.
On the train.
We can source a comprador for you, or if you would prefer to pick someone yourself, we could have a few people brought in who you could interview, or we could just arrange a comprador directly, whatever suits.
Oh, I think we'll get settled in our rooms first, but then come to speak to you about that.
Excellent, excellent. I do know a very nice young man. He's quite recently taken up the profession, but he is quite reliable. If you would not mind me trespassing a little on my manners to give you unsolicited advice.
Not at all. Thank you.
Very well. Anything you need, come and look for Mr. Liang or Liang Wen, as you prefer.
Lovely.
And he goes back over to where his little desk is beside the front door, and the lady at the counter beckons you forward. She makes it very simple, smooth to check in. There will be no big harumph or rigmarole, but I do have to ask, what kind of rooms are we looking for? Are we looking for fancy rooms, good rooms?
Let's say not overly fancy, considering how much
good
we spent to get here.
Yeah, whatever's like the good.
Decent rooms.
Yeah, standard, good.
Yeah, luckily Loveday's not paying attention. She's just assuming that Florence will, of course, be booking the nicest rooms, because why wouldn't you?
Oh,
So
yeah.
she's
So you're just looking
she's
around
not
at the scenery,
paying any
etc.
attention. Yeah.
Distract her.
So, ladies and father, how many rooms will I be checking you into? Five rooms, or will you be sharing some?
3 rooms should be fine, right,
Oh
guys?
yes, I'm
Three is
sure we
good.
could share.
Very good.
And she glances at you, Mick. You see a little calculation. I assume then 2 twin, 1 single.
Yes.
Well done.
Very good. And would you like rooms with a view of the river, or would you like rooms at the back of the hotel, perhaps? Would you like a suite for the 3 rooms adjoining? We could arrange a suite.
That'd be great. Wouldn't it?
Oui, that would be most useful.
Very good, a suite. And other services. This is a full service hotel, so meals will be included. We will provide also laundry service and general other miscellaneous services. But if you need a valet, butler, or ladies' maid service, you will need to let us know. It will be extra. But otherwise, cleaning, simple attendant to fetch and get you whatever you need. That is all covered as part of the service. If there's anything else you would like, for example, a butler or lady's maid, please let me know now, or let Mr. Liang know later.
Don't think that would be
No,
necessary.
I
Thank
think
you.
we are fine without.
Okay, very good. In that case, let me do some paperwork here. Could you please, I assume you're recently arrived, you probably all have travel documentation. May I just see the identification for purely for our guest register?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Give it
And
documentation.
will we be booking you in for a week or just night by night? Or longer?
Night by.
We could probably do a longer, for a month. We could probably do an arrangement, but you let me know.
Start with a week.
Start with a week.
Okay. So that will be $24 each for a week. Now you guys know that will be reasonable for a good hotel in London or Paris or New York. It's not quite luxury hotel, the kind of prices Loveday's been charging, which would be more like they could be up to $30 plus per night, if depending. But generally, it'd be more like up to $30 to $40 a week. So this is reasonable for a good hotel. It's not like you're getting ripped off or anything.
And that's not the amount that we have to be able to pay right now out of our...
Well, we do have a couple of choices. I mean, for 5 of you, I mean, that's going to be $120. If you have a letter of credit on you, I would accept that as security until you can go to the bank. Otherwise, you could pay half now and half at the end of the week. You can see straight away now, you can see her eyes are kind of flicking a little bit. It's like she's starting to get a little uncertain.
Did we give them Loveday's letter of credit?
Loveday took it all out in cash.
I think, Yeah. I'm just going to sort of, like, I've been just gazing around, tune back into the conversation. Go, are we paying? And just slap down the cash on the counter.
$120 in cash on the counter.
Yeah.
Oh, very, very good. That's excellent. Thank you. And straight away back to business and all smiles and happy, and money disappears under the counter. And within moments, she says, one last thing. For the suite, would you like individual keys, or would you like a key at desk situation where whoever is the first person to return to the hotel takes the key and then is responsible for looking after everyone else's entry and exit?
I think individual keys.
I think individual.
Individual keys?
Very good. Just for your awareness, I'm sure this is not going to be the case, but there is a small surcharge for any loss of keys.
All right.
Very good. And she hands you out one key each for all 5 of you, and then she rings a little bell, and a couple of younger Chinese lads trot up. They're in lovely bellhop uniforms, all good, and they bring in one of those little arched brass cage things with them that put your cases on, and they wheel it over to an elevator, a lift. Do you folks go with them to the lift? She's told you you're up on the 4th floor. Would you go up the stairs, or are you going to join her with the lift?
Yeah, I'll go to the lift.
Stairs.
Okay.
Go to the lift.
Yep.
You get in the lift. The lift attendant comes around, steps in after you. It's a little tight in the lift with the 5 of you and the trolley and the 2 guys, but they immediately back out with the trolley and wait. And after you go ahead. We will go up after.
Oh no.
We will see you in the room.
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you.
All right.
And the lift attendant sets a slider to a little lever to a certain position, and pulls off what looks like a railway brake lever. And next thing there's a and the lift goes upward. And when you reach the 4th floor, he opens the cage, pushes open a quite fancy door. 4th floor.
Thank you very much.
Merci.
And lift goes back down to fetch the 2 lads who've been left downstairs.
Sorry, I feel bad.
You go along to your room and open it, or do you wait for them to come up and show you to your room?
That's how we can probably go to the room.
Loveday,
Yeah.
this is perfectly standard for you. This is you've been to hotels like this. It's very good treatment, very good service. You're completely relaxed. The rest of you, this feels a little over the top, a little uncomfortable. This is extra here. And the lift comes back up. Sorry, did you say you're going on to the room, or you're waiting for the lift?
I think we can go into the room unless that's a social faux pas in Loveday's eyes.
I just follow
Yeah, I
the
guess.
gaze.
So you head on down to the room, you let yourselves
Follow
in,
Loveday's lead.
and a couple of minutes later there's a gentle tack 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 at the door. And the young lads bring in the trolley and start unloading your bags, etc. And when they're finished, anything else you need? Can we help you with anything else?
No, thank you. Unless anyone else.
I think they're waiting for us to slide them a tip.
Yeah, I'm going to tip them.
You say that, or
Very.
okay?
No.
I'd love to, as
I
you
was
reach
kind of
into your
like-
purse to
I
take
would
money out,
already
Eyeballing.
be.
as
Yeah.
you reach into your purse to take money
Yeah.
out, one of them steps back. Oh, terribly sorry. No. This is not necessary. Full service hotel. No tip required. Welcome, but not required.
Yeah, I'm already. Like, I've completely ignored this.
Just-
I know how this
Yeah, you
works.
have.
Straight in.
Thank you.
Surely
so
it can't
much.
be that
So
different
much.
here.
So kind. No, but remember, full service hotel. You no need to tip anyone. Full service, all included. And he gives 2 or 3 little
Yes.
bows as he says it. But you can see great big beaming smile on his face, and the two of them back out of the room, delighted with themselves. Did you give him a reasonable New York tip, reasonable London tip, or okay? Yeah. So,
Yeah, London tip, I think,
very,
probably.
very big beaming smiles as they back out of the room.
We're gone
Thank you.
friends here.
The door closes behind them. It is quite swish. Loved day with a practiced eye looking around. You would say nothing here is particularly new. Everything is reasonably worn and has been around a while. It's not like fancy hotel, right? However, it's made to look very swish. It looks really nice and top class. So you're comfortable enough. You can live with this.
Excellent.
And you guys all get settled in. And I think we might leave it there, unless anyone has any burning desire to grab the concierge and ask him any questions or anything like that. We will let you guys rest for the night and start off the next morning with a whole bright new adventure in Shanghai.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds good.
I think we were, not to bang on and on about my spells, but I think some of us were learning new skills that we haven't rolled for on the train.
So-
Is that something we'll do next session?
Absolutely. So for the new skills you were learning, you can get your skill point assignment at the start of the next session. However, what I will say is, during the downtime between sessions, I'm happy if you guys all want to do your skill checks. I'm going to allow you, because that little interlude turned into a little more like a little mini scenario. So we'll be happily let you all make further skill checks. And for dealing with Michael von Sutterlich and the rat thing, I will all give you a unusual bonus of 1d6 sanity.
Yay.
As this is a problem dealt with quite cleanly for a change.
1d6.
So well done, Mick, for that one. Thank you.
Well, I
done.
tried to deal with it as messily as I could, in my defence. It just somehow all worked out okay.
Stumbled into the right of it, and sort of appropriately, the sanity gains go mainly toward the people who had the most investment in skin in the game, getting it sorted. Good job, Ellie. Good job, Bob.
Fair.
And
I just got attacked by rats.
Dakara, Saorla, and Morven. Sorry, you got less.
That's not very high.
Morven,
Not very.
you may still be a bit shaken by
sanity
your rat
rewarding.
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should have lost sanity.
That can be arranged.
No.
Great stuff.
Nope.
So
I take it back.
between sessions, feel free to do or you can do them now if you want. Once we're offline. But I'm going to say that wraps us up for tonight. And thank you very much. Welcome to Shanghai, and we look forward to entertaining our viewers with all sorts of new and wonderful shenanigans in Shanghai, where our intrepid investigators are surely not going to get into any more trouble. They're just going to uncover whatever mystery is here. Right? Right? That's how it works, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It's just a nice holiday, really.
Yeah.
Super stuff. Thank you very much. As we said earlier, feel free to drop us a like and a comment. Give us a feedback. Always happy to hear all of your feedback. It's so super cool to get the growing community involved and letting us know what we can work on. Thank you very much, and good night.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.